righty tight. We just had that brief moment of strangeness in which looking at the camera is different than looking at the screen. But decided to do this anyways. You can see we've tried to get the stuff out of the frame, but there's only so much one can do. So, my name is Molly, also known as the Deep Blue Renegade, and this is like a Ravelry event, or it'd be on New Year's Day, where you take out your entire stash, take a giant, get it out of all the bags, take a photo of it, and then, what would it be? And then put it all back again. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do this because last year I was, 8 months pregnant. This year, I have an 11-month-old. So right now, he's asleep. My spouse is off smogging the car. So I think we'll be pretty good. And I don't know, can we get it just a little bit better? Maybe. Okay. It's about as little bit better as I think I can muster. Oh wait, yes. So, there's like a certain spot one must stand. So, the dealio here is you can see my entire stash minus some fiber that's on the top. Oh, and the lamp, apparently. So we're trying to get the main shelves all in view. We definitely have a little bit of a loss of containment, as you can see by stuff on the ground. Probably due to the Bambino, it was not a bumper year for stash down. It was actually like the first time in a couple of years that I actually went to a fiber event, so we're probably just negative for the year, and that is fine. And then what I have going on here is I actually blocked, ooh, that's very well attached. Actually, recently blocked the shawl. Woo! Multiple things grabbed. I recently blocked the shawl, so I have my blocking mats on the bed. So need to bring that to knit night tonight. Excuse me. So the dealio is, yeah. So I was debating not doing it, and then I remembered one of the most important parts of doing a stash tosh yearly is that you get to check that all of your yarn is safe, and that there aren't any problems with it. And so the best way to do that is to get it all out and look at it, and then go from there. And then what I will be doing on the side, see, we're trying to hit that compromise position. And obviously the lighting is not ideal. So like we could make it like a little bit better, but then the room gets really glum. That's probably, you can tell, it's probably close enough. You might just need to turn on the room light. Not too bad. So, as like you can see how pretty I am. So, and what I actually have pulled out is what I think is going to be my next project. But obviously I didn't get to the winding stage before then. So, we're going to start with the yarn. We may get to fiber. We may not even make it through all the yarn. It just sort of depends on what's going on. The other thing is that and it may be the case where decide to do like, what it be? Part of the problem is I'm pretty sure this is a full bed. The Ravelry thread that started the effort measures in like king or queen beds, because that tends to be a pretty convenient flat surface in one's house where one can do that. So, whatever. So the dealio is would it be? I'm gonna take stuff out, and it may be the case where I start with my special category, which is my hand spun yarn. So I've been spinning for a decade now, which is very exciting, and I've been knitting now for 20 years. um, Amazing, isn't it? Started when I was 16. And we'll just go from there. And I will be cut off on head and whatever, such as life. So that's not terrible with blue and white. And then what I will do is periodically stop for photos. Remember suddenly that I finished that. And like nominally speaking, one step closer. 2 steps. Nominally speaking, figure out if I'm going to derail my plans for what I'm casting on next. So those 2 bins over there were the hand spun stash, but I don't think it was actually all of the hand spun because I needed some overflow space. So I'm pretty sure I have some lurking back here. Maybe it's okay. Yes, I do. Ooh, it's confusing mixed bag. Here we go. I knew there was some lurking back there. I don't know, does other people's hand spun count too? That's an interesting question. So, would it be? And I guess this is probably like a good sign, for example, that I don't know, I guess it could go either way, but that I have like sweater quantity, magnitude amounts of like hand spun now, which is cool. Let's see. It's been pretty quiet, so that's fine. Yeah. So, what would it be? But I think I finally decided that I was going to go for it this year because I bought a bunch of new freezers with Ziploc bags, and that was the sign that I was going for it. I was like, okay, I'm committed now. I bought the 60-pack of Ziploc bags, and I don't replace bags that don't need it, but there's definitely some battle damage that the bags take over time, and the bags are what keeps things safe from insects. So I do not want insects getting into my yarn. So I need good Ziploc bags. And then there's always that moment of hilariousness when you dump everything out. Yeah, there's definitely sort of a whatever. But it's going to be. The other thing going on is, what would it be? I haven't been spinning as much in recent memory. Not due to, where would it be? mostly due to being pretty busy. Hey, what is leftovers? But it is helpful to sort of sort through and figure out what's going on. So at the very least, can be like, oh, all right, I was gonna do something with that. As you wish. But it does look a little bit like I can fill a bed with just my hand spun. But whatever, such is life. So, let's see. And then, normally speaking, when we start putting things all back together again, it will likely be the situation where it will be the situation where I try to put like with like, so leftovers from projects, yarns I intend to have go together, yarns of the same weight, all of that fun stuff. So, let it be. Yeah, I have some all sorts of fun goodies in here. Oh, that is so soft. Oh my gosh. Nice stuff. But yeah, no, that's always an interesting challenge, figuring out how you want to sort what things go with other things and all of that fun. And a whole mess of samples. Not 100% sure what to do with those. I'm also assuming that a lot of this is going to end up being blue. Okay. Okay. So that side's looking a little blown out on the camera, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. And so I think we're safe to take a photo. That looks pretty good. Not too shabby. So now for the hilarious part, which is getting the rest of the yarn on the bed. So honestly, not as much blue handspun as I was thinking there would be. But such is life. Only some chance of yarn falling into the crack. Okie dokie. I'm just pondering. What do I want to do? Okie doke. I just know it's not really gonna fit. It might just be the case where we just fill with a bunch of bags and call it good. Because it is a fact. My regular yarn stash is definitely bigger than my custom stash. But it does bring me a tremendous amount of joy to look at the window. Like, that is a good navy. So what I'm working on at the moment is getting all of the sweater quantities out. I suppose that is slightly chaotic. And technically speaking, I guess I have 3 bigger sweater quantities because my Woolmithus games are a sweater quantity in and of themselves. And I'm thinking I want to keep my scraps in contained. I really just don't want to deal with it. Okay. Yeah, because the scraps are just going to be a big mess. what I'm working on at the moment is just sort of getting my sweater quantities all next to each other again. Ooh, this isn't terrible. Okay, not too crazy. There's not any other sneaky sweater quantities in here. I don't think so. I am guessing that what would it be? Now, if I do end up doing like a full bed picture, it will be after this photo, and I'll just dump the rest on, as you do. So, oh wait, I made a sneaky missing quantity. Dookie. We'll see how this goes. Oh, it's annoying me. Gotta go. Gotta go. Now, does this work better from here? That was pretty good. Not too bad. Slightly less annoying than the previous one. Let's see, this one looks pretty good too, though. A little bit blown out from the window. Now we're just going for the chaos round. You know you're doing pretty good when you just have a bag that's merino yak silk. Oh, that is. Oh, those are leftovers, man. Okay. We can put these out. They're not too crazy. But the other ones are definitely staying in the back. Life is too short to organize them. I don't even know if that counts as stash at that point. It was like a rare good, a Kona Zephyr. Probably some of the nicest plying yarn. Nicest flying yarn ever. That says Kate's Cash. I don't know, that one would be probably a pretty interesting one to figure out. I don't know whether or not I want to do that though. So Judah the Stranded podcast does a SSK yarn photo and then crosses them off as they knit them. So they also a dyer, so this is some of their yarn. Oh, God, and I had a stash of black sock yarn. All right. We're just gonna leave the scraps in the Ziploc bag so we can take a photo of it. Because life is too short to deal with that. Okie dokie. That's everything. That is all the yarn. The fiber. The fiber is slightly more chaotic, but whatever. Such is life. So, actually, we found that that works a little bit better. Like, get the edge lined up, get it tilted. And we cut off some stuff. Let's try that again. Okay, I can't see what's going on. That was surprisingly good. All right. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna try one more time. Okay. I think that cropped out more of the rest of the room. Everything is in the photo. And then we have the lovely corner shot. Catching what would be our empty shelves I didn't take a full shoulder photo though. Okay. So next order of business is actually, I think, dealing with the sweater quantities, and then I'll get a more ordered picture of the other types of yarn. And then probably the case where I need to sort of sort through and figure out my shawl yarn from whatever. But should be good. And this is, would it be? This can be a pretty important part here, which is making sure the legs are okay. Because what would it be? This is an investment. And one wants to protect one's investment. And what would it be? Because sometimes the time it takes to go from purchasing the yarn to actually using the yarn can be pretty long. There is some yarn in the stash from the year I started spinning, which is about half the time I've been knitting new tool. Yeah, that's not gonna do. So it's just good to be cognizant. And I do spare some of these old school Ziploc bags. Are holding up a lot better than the newer ones. I don't know if I was storing 6 of these in a bag. That's also that interesting question is does it all packed out as well as it did originally? But I'm filling the bag with air and then checking air tightness, because if air can't get out, bugs can't get in. So that is the thought process there. Turn open on this. Found it. This bag is a slice. That is the first one to be rejected. And we'll select a different bag. Right. What else am I going to do? Only problem with the balloon spin yarns is that they take up so much space. So I have the equivalent of 3 skeins of balloon spin yarn in a bag that I can hold like 5 skeins of balloon I put in. Once you can get it like 90% shut, that's not too bad. But such is life. I will use 50 and 25. This one's sliced. Like, never mind. Dookie. Yeah, it always makes me wonder when I'm putting stuff away if the retrospective ends up being not so flattering. Okay. Alright. That's what's not even gonna go. No, it does sound like our blessedly long nap is coming to a close. So you might get a little bit more put away before that, but not a lot more. in there, I thought I saw a raccoon, but it was a gray cat. Oh yeah, this bag really good. It's gotten placed a couple of times. Okay. Whew. Tank top covered. My very strange red mark. Well, now this is maybe mildly confusing. Well, I guess not. Because I have two big lots of handspun. They're probably not going to go nicely into the same bag. I don't think. There they go. That's gonna. Yeah, this is fine. Seems to be taking up a little bit less space than it was before. Amazing how repacking changes things. Okie dokie. So, I had a pretty good dent. Not too crazy. The fiber may need to be a separate video, for which it probably won't be nearly as much packing and unpacking. And we can go from there. I don't know. Get the pull my lace put away. Maybe the case where I unceremoniously dump all the handspun on the floor until I can finish taking other photos. Ooh. Okay, let's put this back. What in the world's going on? Oh yeah, this bag's dead. So, take care. Yes.